guys, welcome to Picture with Drama, where it is everything in entertainment. I am your host Sean, your video and comic guru, and welcome to part 3 of my movie collection. Box sets, limited editions, all the goodies I have in my collection. As you saw in the first 2, I have some really cool box sets. A lot of them aren't open. Something you'll see be a theme throughout this whole video, as I keep saying, and we'll say in every video. Sometimes it's the first time someone's seen a video. I haven't had time to open a lot of them because I do buy them in bulk. And also I have them individually a lot of times, so I don't need to open a box set immediately unless I'm doing an unboxing. Which, if you guys want to see any of these things unboxed, let me know. And if enough people, agree on that, I'll do it. But without any further ado, let's go ahead and jump right in here. And if I didn't say it, please subscribe. But first thing I'm going to show you here, and it's dirty, because I tried cleaning and all the dirt fell on this one. Because it just shows dirt. This one, I'm not sure. I think this is the second version of this one. I know there's 2 versions of this. And that is the Sleepaway Survivors kit. This gives you all 3 Sleepaway Camp movies plus the work print for the 4th one. And you get a poster, and I believe there's an apron and other things in here. But it's really, really cool box set. I like how it looks like a old-fashioned medicine chest. Very cool. And yeah, it does say the 4th camp is the production footage, or what we call work print. But very cool to have. But I know some versions where this is on the other side. So let me know which one is the first version, and is there a bootleg? Could this be a bootleg? I don't know. Don't just say bootleg in the comment section either, people, just to piss me off. I know you. You right there. Yeah. But I love it anyway, because even if it is, I'm keeping it. Next one is a movie I just loved to death in the theater. This was so great. And that is 300. It did represent the comic perfectly. And it really it cemented the style of Zack Snyder. He visually is a great director. He's a great cinematographer. But directing needs some work. You need to know when to cut that shit down. But with this one, this is actually, I believe, a DVD copy. This one actually comes with 3 discs, an art booklet, I think you call it a lucite image. It's kind of like a film cell. And you also get photo cards, plus you get the old-fashioned digital copy, which means you get a disc that you download, and then you get on the web, and then you download the movie from there, doing different things. So basically, this doesn't have a digital copy anymore because it doesn't exist, at least in this format. But I love this. I believe Legend did that as well, which you'll see in very shortly. And in probably the next video, if not the video after that, you'll see that too. Then, it's not even a movie, but I got this. Why? Because I freaking love Spider-Man, and I'm going to put this on my wall somewhere. This was on the wall in my last collection room, and I got to just figure out the layout here because it's a little different. It's just as big, but unfortunately there's a big old wall that goes around that kind of screws it up. But if I can figure out what I'm going to do, I'll put that up. Otherwise, it's going to stay right up on that. This is one I've wanted for a long time. There used to be info commercials late at night about this one. And I dreamt of having this. It's just weird because, anyone who loves movies will know this. And it's to have it sealed, as well as to have it with it complete. That is the Matrix DVD collection. Now, this is just the first 3 movies. It does also come with Animatrix and, let's see, it's the Matrix Revisited, The Matrix Reloaded, The Matrix Reloaded Revisited, The Matrix Revolutions, The Matrix Revolutions Revisited, Animatrix, The Root of the Matrix, The Burly Man Chronicles, and The Zion Chronicles, or Archives. But the reason why I say complete is because Keanu is wearing his shades. The shades actually come off. So if you're not careful, you can actually lose that if you display that. So you got to be careful. But I just kept this in here because I just love the way it looks. I love how the discs are displayed there. It looks really cool. But you got to be careful. If you knock this off, this can these things can break, and I've seen people where it just doesn't line up anymore. So it is thick, but it can, if you're not careful, you can break it. So I do have that. And I'm not sure if I turned it around for you. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. I got this for... Honestly, I can't remember how much I got this for, because I've had this thing for, I would say, close to a decade. If not, no, definitely not that long. At least 6-7 years, easily. I've had that. Dropping stuff. As I look at it, I'm gonna just put stuff back, 'cause I got OCD. Next, we do have the It's Alive trilogy. This is a movie that came out from Screen Factory. Very cool box set to have it in. There's your side, but again, individual movies. You get It's Alive, It's Alive Again, and the bullshit It's Alive, Island of Alive. We know that was crap. We know that. We know it. I'm just going to this just because I said the BS word, and that is the Human Centipede. Yeah, I said shit, and it goes with this damn movie. This trilogy will make you throw up, people, and by the time they get to the third one, it's just so wacky and so bizarre. The first one is more taking itself overly seriously, even though the premise is very bizarre. I'm not going to say what it is, but it's so unreal. It's oh, I don't know if I'm going to even watch this, because I've seen it once. I don't ever want to see it again, but I'm glad to have it. It's one of those things, and I got it really cheap. I think I got it for like $10. This one I think I got for like $5 or less, and that is the Conjuring 3 film collection. One of my favorite kind of, like, I guess, possession movies. Not their sequels or prequels, but just the Conjuring movies. I love those movies. They're very, very cool. And, you know, same image right there, but you can definitely see it. If you're not sure what the Conjuring was, those pictures right there should let you know. Great movies. Then through, what is this, Viacom, you get The Wishmaster. This is all three. The Wishmaster Collection, Wishmaster 1, Wishmaster 2, Wishmaster 3, and Wishmaster 4, The Prophecy. What it was. Alright, let me say them properly. You get The Wishmaster, Wishmaster 2, Evil Never Dies, Wishmaster 3, Beyond the Gates of Hell, and Wishmaster 4, The Prophecy Fulfilled. It says it all right there. I love these films. As a kid, there were like these old theaters in Detroit that never showed first run movies. They would show all the like knockoffs movies like Wishmaster and Nemesis. On the weekends they would show Bruce Lee movies, things like that, like over at the Adams Theater. But that's how I would see movies like that. And then you get movies like this, which is the Waxwork Collection. You get Waxwork 1 and Waxwork 2, Lost in Time. Why? Too many W's. But another cool movie. It's kind of campy. It's definitely what they would call tongue-in-cheek. And when you watch movies like this, you understand why they call them that, because they're taking... The first one takes itself a lot more seriously than the sequel. The sequel becomes much more comedic. But it's one of those films that is like cult classically good and bad, if that makes sense. That's what cult movies are. It's like sometimes they're so bad they're good. And then sometimes they're so good that no one ever knows about them, which is just wrong. And then we get the Troll Collection. What's it called? The Troll, the Complete Collection. Sometimes they have different names. Troll 2, known as one of the worst movies known to God. Love this film. Love this collection. So you do have that. This one, not sure who this... Oh, Eureka. Lionsgate gave us... Ooh, I'll do these two separately because they are together. This one is... Who is this through? Universal? Okay. This is all 4 of the Psycho movies. These are the classic Psycho movies from the original one that Alfred Hitchcock did that starred Anthony Perkins. This is the 4-disc collection of those movies. Very cool. I like this slipcover. They have released, I believe through Vinegar Syndrome again, a box set for Psycho, but it's only of 2, 3, and 4, not of 1. Now, they did originally release Psycho through Vinegar Syndrome, so they figured we don't need to put it in the box set. We'll just do 2, 3, and 4. But the completionist thing, you want a box set that has all 4 in there. So I think later on, as a cash grab, just me, probably a year from now, there'll be a box set that has all 4 of them in there. You'll be mad because you bought that 2, 3, and 4 box set just because you already had, Psycho 1. Just wait. Be patient. It will come. Like I said in Field of Dreams, if they build it, they will come. Well, they got the movies. They built the box sets. They just need to combine them. Then we do have the Leprechaun 7 film collection. This is the film collection that introduced us to Jennifer Aniston. Yes, it did. And then, because this came out, kind of like with Critters, there was a 7th or 8th film that came out. And this is Leprechaun Returns. And just like with that one had a digital copy, but so did this one. So I have all 8 films digitally as well as physically. So I like that. Now, I already showed you the DVD box set of The Matrix. There's your Blu-ray version. Everybody has this one. I just like that case. We have 2 versions of the Chucky collection. This is 6 films. This is 7 films. But to a lot of people, this is a superior collection. I do have the 7th film individually, The Cult of Chucky. That was before I knew about this one. And this one is kind of lenticular if you look at the face, but some of them work better than others. But I still agree this is a much better version. Another film I saw in the theater in one of those little off-the-wall theaters, and this Warlock. This is all 3 Warlock movies, so you get Warlock 1, Warlock 2, The Armageddon, and then Warlock 3, The End of Innocence. Very cool. I'm very happy to have that. Now, they're not individual, obviously they're all on 1 disc, but the quality is actually pretty good. One, again, everybody's got, and that is the Universal Monsters collection. This is basically where horror films came from, man. Anyone that says otherwise, you're full of it. Because all the inspiration is coming from stuff like this. To this day, they're being retold. Films will be done in black and white because they want to get that same look. That's amazing. I did a unboxing of this, I believe, years ago. Definitely check that out. It comes with booklet, individual stuff, a lot of cool stuff in this. I'll just show these because they're there. I own very few VHS. I got X-Men, X2, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Batman, and Frankenstein. Yeah. Move that. I do also have a clam case of Dracula. Really like this one. I would like to find a Frankenstein clam case as well. When I bought this, there was that clam case. It's one of those regrets of your life. I should have got it. I didn't buy it. I have the 6th movie collection of Mission Impossible. The movies that show that Tom Cruise is never going to grow old. Thank God, because I think he and I are close to the same age. And then you have the 4K version of Kingsman collection. That's Kingsman 1 and Kingsman 2 Secret Service. I don't have the prequel yet. I do want to get that. That was actually, it was good. I liked it a lot. And then we have, Creepshow 2. This one is the Arrow release with the booklet. Would love to find the first one. Very happy. Don't you ever have like just little knickknacks up there? I got like some playing cards from the Nakatomi Plaza. And then I have a Green Lantern ring. Then I have Classics of Horror collection. Now these are just super cheap. They look cool. Actually, I don't know. These are hard to find now. You have to go to like secondhand stores sometimes, and they'll sell these super cheap. But I think that these have a hidden value to them. And this comes with the Night of the Living Dead. And then last, but certainly not least, if you hear a bang, I do apologize because the neighbors are getting up. I have neighbors around me who just love to slam doors. But this one is probably one of my favorites. It took me a year to buy this. That is the Universal Monsters Legacy DVD gift set. I've said, sorry for the glare, I used to see this at my local used shop, Reckless Records, when it was on Belmont and Broadway for a year, sitting up top behind the counter. It had a $50 sticker on it. I thought it was too much because I had the individual box set disc that this does come with, which I'll show you in a second. But I kept asking them, are you guys going to lower the price on this thing? And they're like, no. Even if it never sells, we will never sell it for less than $50. I said, fine. One day I had the $50 and I came in there and I said, would you take $50, no tax? And they said, yeah. So I walked out with this thing. And it's so beautiful. Now, this one was open. This is not a brand new one. I've never seen one brand new. I've never seen one. Very few people show these off. Now, they're not hard to find, but to have it complete where all of them are together, you do get the bust of Dracula, Frankenstein, and the Wolfman. The sides, you got the Legacy DVD set for Dracula. One there for the Wolfman. And then one on this side for Dracula. And then here's the back of it. Very cool. Just love the way this is set up. It's heavy, obviously, because you have 3 box sets in here. But it is also busts that are in here. Very well done. Very well put together. See about how close I can get it. Look at those likeness. And the fact that it does look like Bela Lugosi. If anyone knows anything about the horror movies, it was hard to get the Lugosi family to let his likeness go. And they did with this. So I'm very happy with this. And that's the perfect way to end this video. So what do you guys think? What do you think about this collection? Yeah, I know it's glaring, but it's a beautiful set. I love it to death. Again, I just love the fact that I got everything in one, and it's in a beautiful, almost museum-like case. So that'll do it for me for part 3. Part 4, we're going to get to some of the bigger ones I have. Trust me, by the time we get to the end of it, I'm going to be having stuff that I got to go backwards with. But we're going to slowly build it up and down as we go, just so you can see how eclectic my collection is. So hopefully you liked it. Hit that subscribe button if you did. Hit the like button. Leave me a comment. Also hit your notifications because I'm going to be dropping these every week once they start. And then until the end, which could be 10, 12 parts, maybe more, depending on how much stuff I have and what comes in the mail along the way. So remember, here at Picture Book Drama, it is everything in entertainment. As always, I am Sean, your video and comic guru. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.